How's it going, everyone? Dark Wolf here, and we're starting an ATS series today. I know had a bit of popularity with our streams. I figured I'd do a short video series, maybe a longer video series, depending on what y'all like. Basically the same concept as the streams. We're going to be doing the realistic economy, so we're going to be working our way up from company driver to owner operator, from there company owner. So we're going to be getting into it pretty quick now. Right now we are in one of the newer Mack trucks, and we're doing a quick job from Texarkana to Texarkana. So let's go ahead and hop in. We're already hooked up, ready to go. Like I said, we're slip seating right now. So we're gonna go on and head on out. Gotta swing around. Looks like we're in a lumber yard now. We're hauling wood shavings in that dump trailer there. So we're gonna swing ourselves around here, out the gate. Looks like we got 98 miles. But hopefully everyone's doing okay. I figured, you know, we got enough people that enjoy ATS that we should do a video series on top of the streaming. That way we can make some more progress. We'll kind of do the stream as more of a community thing. We'll open the convoy up. This will be kind of a solo series. I'll record it when I get a chance to. But we're going to play it a bit differently. We can go off your feedback comments. Do we want to focus on, you know, whatever? Or do we want to go down like logging or mining? Try and kind of, you know, focus on what equipment to buy. Look at adding some mods in if anyone's interested, maybe some trucks or trailers. I'm thinking about a trailer pack that I've been looking at I might throw in, get us some better looking trailers. That being a solo series, it'll be a lot easier. I can also post the collection if anyone wants to see it down below. But we're gonna go ahead and get rolling on the freeway here. Go ahead and click our blinkers. Speed limit 75 here on I-30. Like I said, we're right outside Texarkana. I was thinking about a start. I figured we'd do Texarkana on here as well. That way we can explore some of the newer states, stay towards the east. We have Arkansas as well as Oklahoma, Nebraska, Montana, all those that we can explore. I figure we'll stay on the eastern side of the map. But hopefully everyone's having a good week so far. Anything exciting happening? Hopefully. We are tracking and trucking. I do not have the overlay enabled for these videos though. If y'all would like to see it, let me know in the comments down below. Essentially adds a little HUD at the bottom where you can see the status of the trucks, the cargo, how far we are, fuel economy, all the little stats. Basically the telemetry readout. Put it on the streams just so y'all can kind of see where we're at. But I figure on this video will be a little more immersive of sorts. But if y'all want to see it, we can easily re-enable it for the videos. So surprisingly, we're doing Texarkana to Texarkana, and it's almost a 100-mile load, which I'm not going to complain about. That's money, but we will see. I think we need to get over. Need to check our settings when we stop and see how. I want to make sure fatigue simulation's off and that the air brake simulation and everything is turned on, as well as advanced connection and everything like that. Even though the advanced connecting won't matter so much right now with us being a hot seat driver or slip seat, but I don't want to forget about it and then in the future realize that it wasn't turned on the whole time. So it looks like we got a little shop down there, most likely a recruiter. We can go ahead and swing down there, I think, and knock it out real quick. Yeah, it is a recruiting center. Right now we're needing to find dealerships, as many as we can. First loan will be at level 5 be for 5,000. I think then level 10 will be 10,000. So we should be able to buy a truck around level 10. It'll be a bit of a grind with the real economy mod, but it's doable. Just take us a little while. So, curiosity for those that are viewing, what is your favorite type of semi-truck? You a Volvo fan, a Peterbilt, Kenworth, Mack, Western Star, International, Freightliner? I mean, there's so many different brands. I mean, are you a European truck fan? That's something we could do in the future too. I do have ETS. If y'all want to see some ETS in the future, we could easily mix that in. Do some Euro trucking. But I will leave that up to y'all. So we're gonna get back rolling again. Give us a little bit of music for the background. Hey, look at Swift. Sure wish they finished training, huh? Thank you, sir, for getting around. The red light, but I want to get past these trucks if we can. No one wants to speed up, it seems. Oh, shoot. Dodge in front of us, let that truck in front. I'm running the zipper, so I'm not letting anyone in front of me. Let's get this sucker on the road again. So I got 30 miles. We're caught behind some traffic now. We got a Dodge that likes brake checking. Don't have a safe gap to pass, but we might try. This 18 speed's making it a little bit tricky. It's a rather low range gear set. We're just gonna run this. We only got 20 miles left. We're making pretty good time. And we're a company driver right now, so it really doesn't matter. I did throw, I think, a truck or two in, custom trucks. I threw in, I think, a couple of cab overs, just to kind of change it up in the used market, hopefully. And maybe we find an old cab over, run that for a while. That's an option always. Looks like our turn's coming up shortly. What he's doing up in front of me. Saw that he hopped in my slow lane and then hopped back in the middle lane, so I don't know what he's doing. Going a little bit quick here. We're going to shoot down this side road. I think we're going into an industrial park. Oh shoot, we almost missed our turn, y'all. Didn't even notice it was this gravel driveway. We're alright though, we made it. Just didn't use our turn signals off. Look at that horse. But yeah, if y'all want to see some different kinds of trucks added in, feel free to comment down below with your favorite truck, and maybe we can slide them in if we find some modded versions. Add them to the list of trucks to buy in the future. Maybe feature you as one of our drivers. You know, we may not have like members yet or anything like that, but we could at least if you're a subscriber and in the comments, we could easily add you in like that. I'm not sure if you can actually change a driver name though. We can definitely find out though. Is that the right way, or do we have to swing it? I think we might need to swing it. Yeah, it's a swing, so we gotta swing the truck around. We're pointing the wrong way. That's alright. It's a problem with this thing here. It doesn't exactly show me the direction. There's not that secondary square that points out. Whip that in though, no problem. There we go. And our first load is complete. 103 miles, excellent, no damage. We definitely needed that XP from the maneuvering. So we're halfway to level 1. Like I said, it shouldn't be too bad to get to that first level. One thing I want to check though before we go any further is, let's go into here, options. I go down and check our gameplay settings. Air brake, realistic, where is the fatigue simulation and if it's off. We will follow traffic laws, but sometimes I've had trouble in the past with the traffic lights. I also want to do the automatic engine brake. So we're good there. I'm going to take a quick job. I say we start Texarkana. Let's look at what pays the most. Pine Bluff, Arkansas. We can do that. Oh, shoot. I forgot something. Give me a moment, chat. Where's it at? Is this where it is? Give me 1 second, chat. I will, I forgot to link this to World of Trucks, so. Give me 1 minute and we will be right back. Alright, and we're back, everyone. Sorry about that. I had to do a quick fix to the profile. But we're back in it, exactly where we were. I'm going to Pine Bluff, Arkansas. It's like we're driving an International Eagle, flat top, Swift trailer. That's funny. Cut our lights on, and we're gonna head out of this rail yard here. It's like we're at UP. Oh, we're going out that way. And off we go. Traffic clear. And 224 miles, yo. Now don't you do it. He's thinking about it. He thought about cutting us off. We'll cut that corner a little bit close. But we're gonna get back on the road here. Clear freeway, let's get rolling. Looks like we got another 18 speed. Not the biggest fan of the 18 speed. What do y'all think? I've always preferred a 13 speed in real life. I've driven 8s, 10s, 13s, driven 18 once, didn't care for it. 13 definitely kind of fit for what I did. Wasn't doing any crazy heavy hauling or dump trucks or anything like that, so 13 always worked perfect for me. Usually I was carrying a reefer. But it did what I needed to, especially for climbing hills and mountains and stuff like that. Having that gear reduction on top of like a 10 or an 8 speed was nice to have. But if anyone here has driven trucks, well, or even in ATS, what's your favorite transmission to use? And for all I know, you could be a fan of like a 6-speed, use like a 6-speed gearbox or 8. And 8s aren't bad, but you don't get the reduction for climbing hills as much, which I'm not a fan of. But we're just coasting now. $194 miles. Here there again is the truck we're using. International. Gonna be turning here, going off into Arkansas even further. Just rolling at a decent speed. Got a little bit of coasting going on there. Picking up some speed in the clear there. A little bouncy there. Clear this way too. Let's get on up to speed. Set our cruise control again. Sorry about that. Wipe my nose and swerved a little bit. Scaling 1 mile. You think they're gonna flag us? Let's see if they flag us. Yeah, of course they would. So we're gonna have to slow down here for a quick scale. Got some trees. Nice thing to see with Arkansas. Seeing some pines and whatnot. Those that don't know, I'm originally from Mississippi, so Arkansas is not too different in terms of terrain, at least not the southern bit we're in right now. You get up in the northern into the Ozarks, it might be, you know, more mountainous. There's a super trooper there waiting to pull us over. We're not going to give him the pleasure this time. But we're going to get back on this road and let's get going. Hopefully it's a smooth sailing the rest of the way, knock on wood. Hey look, it's a cigarette lighter. How many of those watching never seen those before? I know a lot of newer vehicles don't have them. We're gonna get up to speed now. Speed limit 70 through here, so that's what we're gonna climb to. It says trailer's not too heavy, 30,000 pounds. A little bouncy. 149 miles. Now we're going to back off, set cruise control. And we're rolling now. Right at 71, right on the edge of the limit before we're considered speeding. Heading over to Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Delivery for Swift. Hauling toys, 30,870 pounds. By the way, anyone watching that plays ATS, if you're interested in joining our VTC over on Truckee, you can look it up, Bourbon State Logistics. I know I'm active over there, and we have a couple other members as well. Good way to give you a little bit more to do in the game, track loads, compete in the leaderboards every month. I like it. It's a way to kind of build a little community if everyone's not playing at the same time. Everyone can kind of compete amongst themselves, see who can drive the most miles in a month. But we're making a nice pace though. 120 miles remaining. Got a little rest area here in the middle. So on by there. We got 110 miles left. thing we can do is I can make the truck volume just a little bit. I see it's a little bit quiet. The Mac was a lot louder. Hot Springs, Arkansas, 1 mile. We're gonna be going past that interchange there. Continuing on the Pine Bluff. You're making $246 for this load. It's about reasonable for a couple hundred miles. So I'm thinking as for XP, once we start leveling up, first one I think we should definitely do long distance. Or no, actually I think we should do high value for the first level, long distance as a second. Or what is, depending on how many miles it is, I think long distance, if it's 250 miles, then we should definitely do long distance first. That way we open up some more loads for us that aren't restricted by miles. You know, if we're only allowed to drive so many miles with the loads, then less loads will show up. Then we'll go down all the different types of loads, get at least one level in them, unlock those. Then we'll start going up the trees. We're slowing down a little bit, speed limit dropped to 65 through here. Coming up on a Navajo. Looks like he's getting over for the trucks ahead. Courteous driver, we're just gonna stay in our lane. FedEx truck, I think that is up ahead. It's got plenty of room. And speed limit's back up to 70, so we're going to accelerate back up. Once we get up to speed, we'll double tap that cruise controller. So what do y'all think? How many of y'all played Arkansas so far, and what do y'all think? Hopefully y'all have enjoyed it. I think it's nice, a little bit small, but Arkansas itself is a smaller state. I think it's fine for the price point. Like we were mentioning on the stream the other night, you know, it's about the continued support for the game, more or less, versus the DLC. You know, they've been working on this game since, I think, what, 2016? So $10 here and there, I don't mind paying. If it helps continue developing the game, and they're still giving us trucks every so often and whatnot. So we're arriving in Pine Bluff now. 22 miles left. But back to what we were saying, how many of you all have the Arkansas DLC, and how much have y'all explored? Have y'all gone to all the cities, found all the landmarks? What exactly? I think with this series especially, we'll kind of focus on trying to complete everything. I would love to go through this profile, start east and work our way west and try and visit every city, find every landmark and photo point. I think that'd be a cool little challenge. As well as grinding out the road to $1 million. I think getting the 1 million on this profile with the economy mod and everything else will be a bit of a challenge. So I think why not shoot for a high goal and try to achieve it. This is definitely going to be our exit here. What's that? Harding Avenue. Be shooting off this exit here. Looks like we're not far off the freeway. Just gonna coast down. Let's see. Looks like we're interchanging maybe to like a business route through town. Oh shoot. That was our turn. Crap. We can still go up. I don't know why. I missed that. I misread it. Wish it kind of gave us a little bit more on the GPS, you know, like turn. I mean, I know there's voice navigation. I think mine's turned off. I wish it would kind of give me, you know, like a little pop-up on screen. Your turn's in 100 feet or something like that, or be prepared to turn. But it's alright. We're alright. We just come up to this light here. Didn't really lose anything. Didn't even need to slow down. We just gotta sit through the light, which is the only kind of bumper thing. There goes old Coca-Cola. Is there a dealership anywhere near here? It's one thing I haven't seen yet. I've been riding around Arkansas on the stream profile. I haven't seen too many dealerships here in Arkansas. I remember coming through here on stream the other night. The recruitment center there that I detoured to go find was right there. We're gonna go and make our turn in here. Looks like we're going to Swift. Okay, they got a Swift warehouse right in the middle of town. Interesting. Okay, so there was alternative entrances, which is kind of nice. Definitely gonna park it. Looks like the parking's right behind us. Where's that exactly? Okay, so it's not that far. I see it right there. So we're gonna go ahead and start backing her in. Let's go ahead and give ourselves an angle. Start swinging the truck back with it. Our blindside parking, which is not my favorite, but let me get this bad boy in here. Just gonna have to cut it a little bit sharper. Obviously, being a blindside park, our whole driver's side's blinded to us. There we go. We can work with that. Straighten out the rig. Now we're side backing. Off the dock. And we're gonna drop her. So that should put us over level 1 right there, I'm pretty sure. 400 XP. Yep, that's definitely gonna put us over level 1. And the level 2, we're gonna go ahead and look. Delivery's up to 400 miles, that's fine. Gonna take that first level there. Looks like we got an email. Probably the bank saying it unlocked, but we don't have loans yet. Not till level 5. So we're sitting on $1,820. So let's go ahead and find another load. I'm gonna try and find one out of Pine Bluff. So 210 here to Fayetteville. We could take that. It's not too bad. Let's do that. So it looks like we're in a Kenworth now. Day cab, which will be nice. Should have some maneuverability. We're going to be going out to the right. Looks like we're hauling some tires. Hauling tires to Acura in Fayetteville. Odd. it's going to Acura out of all places, but that's okay. Get on the road, 198 miles. Like I said, we're gonna roll through these pretty quick. These hotshot loads, or slip seat loads. Just jumping seats for different trucks. Give us a nice way to explore some of the trucks. And a way to get our starting money. We cut that corner with that triple axle. Go ahead and set our dash up. Like to show our cruise speed. This shouldn't take too long. This truck seems to have a little bit of power. Tires are 28,665 pounds. We'll make $210 off this load, so big money. Could almost buy a Happy Meal with $210, y'all. So we're just gonna wait this light out. City Cemetery right there. We'll head on up to Fayetteville. What do y'all think of this Kenworth? Be a nice starter truck if we manage to get one with a decent power plant in it. I get like at least a 450 horsepower power plant in this. Something like this, day cab W900. I mean, we'll get what we can get from the used market as soon as we can, but of course we're stuck behind the car that's not turning on red. And they just got their green light, so we're gonna be waiting for a second. But hopefully y'all are enjoying this video so far. I've enjoyed continuing doing another series here. Still got the trucking streams we're gonna be doing at least once a week. I've decided to move the date to Tuesdays. Start doing some trucking Tuesdays. Friday it'll continue being 5M. And Saturday is gonna be kind of our flex night. We might play some ATS with some people. We might do some other new games that I picked up that might not be necessarily good for recording, but are good for streaming. And we could also look at doing a party night like Jackbox and Stumble Guys, Dale and Dawson Stationary Supply, things like that. I think would be really fun to play. But y'all in the comments again, let me know these things. The only way I can kind of make what y'all want is tell me what y'all like, tell me what y'all don't like. The likes help as well. You know, if video gets a lot of likes, I know y'all want to keep seeing it. So it's definitely something that helps me with my channel growth, as well as continuing to produce good content for y'all and give me an idea where I should go with it, because I have a lot of games I could play that I enjoy playing, but you know, I don't want to play something that y'all don't enjoy watching. And also, you know, more people that come in, everyone's got a bit of different taste, so I like to hear what y'all want to see. Excuse me. So like I said, the only way I know is if y'all talk to me. And don't feel obligated to comment or anything like that. It's the best way for me to, you know, get feedback on what y'all like and what y'all don't like is doing comments and likes. But I will continue doing the simulator type games, the management type games. Might do some city builders. I do enjoy city builders. I've been thinking about things like cities or Timberborn's one. There's another game I'm waiting on later this year called The Constructors. It is like a building business management game. You run a construction firm that builds buildings in cities, so you have to manage all your equipment and employees and such. I think that one could be really cool when it does come out, but I don't have an exact date on that. It'd be awesome if playtest or something came out we could check out. That would be really awesome. But for now, we're just gonna kind of do, because gotta jump over real quick. That mirror is out there on that passenger side. I can barely see my truck. Only when I'm making a turn, I should be able to see the side of the trailer, just to the very edge of it. And it is out there. The driver mirror is not as bad. It's still wide though. But we're making it through Little Rock right now. Welcome to Little Rock, everyone. Nice scenery. Nice old bridge right there, old truss bridge. Looks like a helicopter, is that? Going over us right now. That's cool. But hopefully we can make level 2 in this video. I don't want it to go on too long. But I figure our ATS videos, you know, once we get the miles unlocked and whatnot, we'll try to do at least one long haul of video. Once we're an owner-operator. Right now, these short loads are kind of going to be our bread and butter as we unlock the levels. But hopefully we reach level 2, because this might be the last run for the video. See, look at that. I can't even see the car in the left lane. That's really bad mirrors. These mirrors are too wide out set. 150 miles left. We're making good pace. Driving through the city, slowing us down just a little bit, but nothing bad. Kind of running without cruise control on this one. Until we get hopefully up to a 70-mile-an-hour zone again. Looks like this truck's a 10-speed though, which is actually running this road really nice. Not a lot of shifting. Seems to get up to the speed, so the gear ratio is definitely geared really well for this highway speed. We're going to swing around here. Speed limit's up to 65. Let's get her up to... Hey, we're back to 70. Hopefully it doesn't immediately drop again. Hey, look, Texas Roadhouse. Who likes Texas Roadhouse? I am more of a Cattleman's fan. But I prefer, really at the end of the day, though, to make mistakes at home. I'm pretty good at making steaks, both me and my partner. We're both good at making steak, so definitely prefer them at home. More comfortable too. Set the speed to 70. Hopefully we stay at 70 for a while. Truck's getting rather bouncy. Hopefully it don't bounce off the road. Keep that shiny side up. There's dealership right there, but we're going to be rolling by. We're trying to make good time on this one. Yes, I think that's a dealership over there. I saw the question mark, but I'm not seeing any dealership signs. Couldn't get a good look from where we were on the road, though. We'll assume that's a dealership there, maybe. 100 miles. Making good pace. Heading northwest right now, essentially. Making our way towards Fayetteville. There's a trucker rolling for those that are wondering. If I go back out, are my headlights on? Yep, they were on there. Hard to tell on this Kenworth, the gauges don't light up very bright. We're making some decent pace now though, rolling 70. Rolling 70 with their cruise control on, baby. 77 miles. But also, how many of y'all that are watching this have checked out my Star Trekker series? That's a blast, huh? Especially the most recent episode, I think it's episode 3. Man, we were doing okay until we weren't. And it became just hectic. I think we made it past that point. It stabilized everything, but man, it was close for a second. I thought we might have lost that campaign, or career, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the amount of hull breaches I managed at the same time I was having battery failures on the ship, couldn't get the suit charged to fix the hull. I mean, it was chaos. And if you haven't seen it yet, feel free to hop over and check it out. Man, it was crazy. Definitely a crazy one. That's been a fun game to play as well, the Star Trekker. Kind of wacky take on trucking, and it's in space. I mean, you can't go wrong. Spaceships and semi-trucks. CB radios in space. Come on. Spaceships with smokestacks. Come on. It's incredible. We're making a good pace, though. Nice sun, though. Loving the scenery here in Arkansas, though. This definitely reminds me of home in Mississippi. A little more hilly, but you have to like the Jackson area, stuff like that. Kind of looks a lot more like that. These nice steep drop downs. But I know we're starting to get into the Ozarks, so it's going to get a bit more hilly. Now we got a little tunnel here. It's a Bobby Hopper tunnel, something like that. Move by at a bit quick for me to be able to read it. Losing a little bit of speed on this uphill. Oh. Swerved a bit. We got 30 miles left. Saying we'll be there at 7:57. Obviously that's in-game time. .2 miles left, y'all. We're discovering Fayetteville now. Just under 20 miles. Over in this turn lane here. Starting to get dark on the map, that's fine. Back on manual throttle. They're riding the line a little bit there, but that's okay. Just turned green, so let's take advantage, keep it rolling. Perp the brakes a little bit. And we're going in this way. Got 2 miles away. It looks like we're going more into Springdale. The Springdale and Fayetteville are right next to each other, but climbing a little bit of hill here too. We're going to be delivering in the dark. That's okay. It's like a Bible garage up there on the right or left. Let's stay in the left lane. This line of cars. Roll. Trying to avoid stopping completely. We're rolling again. This is the problem with this. I can't see anything out that mirror. So I hope there's not a car there, because if so, we just killed him. Didn't take any damage, so we'll take that as a plus. Alright, slow down here at the stoplight. Give ourselves a little bit of nose room. That way we can start rolling when it looks like the lights turning green before the cars start moving. And we're going to start rolling. That'd be a nice little, if the garage is down there at a dead end, that's really nice there. Could be a nice garage in there. There was a train anyway, so it worked out for us. So we're doing a merger. So we got the space. School zone there. We're rolling a little bit. Excuse me. Had a bit of air this morning. Good. Rolling in. Back here should be up here on the right. See the man. I would have thought this would have been more like a Napa or something. This don't look like a car dealership to me. Yeah, that should be okay back in. Let's go ahead and see about swinging this sucker in. Look at that reefer there. I swore I saw the green light on it. Oh, that won't be too bad. Not with a day cab. Gonna be a tight turn in with this trailer. This trailer's gonna make it interesting. I'll tell you now. I'm gonna swing her around like so. I'm gonna straighten up the truck now. Get us kind of a 45-degree angle. Back her in here. There we go. And there we go. That's gonna work. That's what I wanted. I don't like the triple axle. Don't get as well of a pivot, I think. At least in my opinion. We use that passenger mirror. Ooh. Yeah, it's a bit on the closer side. 9 times not helping for sure. Got it now. And we're backing her in right now. Hopefully that's good enough. Yep, here it is. That's gonna be that one. We got enough XP from it. Let's see, 320 plus 100, 420. That's gonna put us close, but not over. But I think that's gonna be it for this first video, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If y'all want to see more of this, please be sure to like and comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Till next time, y'all. Bye.